found that the city had been burned, but all over the city there was grain, and it had been charred, but it wasn't totally destroyed. Now, no one ever leaves the grain behind because the grain can feed anyone. And so why would a city that was destroyed and burned have the grain left behind? Because if it was an attack by an army, they would have taken the grain.
Yeah.
And the Bible says that this city was to be an offering unto the Lord, and they weren't supposed to take anything. And so all these little nuances. And then the other one was the story of Rahab, on the story of where she was to have been. The whole city around Jericho fell, except for this one area, and I believe it's on the exact same side that would have been in the story. That side of the wall did not fall. And here they have the house built, and the house was built into the side of the wall, just as the Bible story tells us.
The house where the spies went back out.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. Where the spies, when they hid the spies, Rahab said, save my family. I know that we've heard about this God of this God of the Jewish people, and they were fearful. The whole area was fearful of it. So anyway, those are and there's so many that are like that.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So I'm a history buff, so I'm looking forward to digging into all that.
Yeah.
Excellent. Is there anything else that we haven't mentioned so far that is relevant for what you're doing here? Or
no, I think if people would like to get so if you're a history buff, then we're history. We're trying to make this story alive. It's not that long ago, really. You can sign up weekly, and we'll send updates. We're pretty good. Almost every week we send a fairly complete video and new information about archaeology and evidence that matches the Bible. And we're talking about that, and we're developing that. And so if your audience would like to be a part of that, then I would encourage them to be signing up for what we call a Thinker Update. So they can go to patternsofevidence.com and sign up for these Thinker Updates.
Okay. Excellent.
Yep.
Well, thank you for joining us today.
Well, thank you for having me. It's a pleasure.